Hello again. Fall is upon us just like this in one day. And this is when, to me, I start thinking about these kinds of wines, and I'll tell you what that is. This is from our friends at Relic. It's the Ritual Cuvée, 2014. And this is one of those sort of colder weather wines because it's that assemblage, like a Chateauneuf-like assemblage of Grenache, Syrah, Mourvèdre, Carignane, about a quarter of each, with a little bit of Petite Sirah at the end. And this is sort of what gives you, it's a deep, thick wine that kind of makes you feel nice and warm on the inside. You look at the color here, you also get that thickness on the color. It's very dark red, almost brown. It's not evolved at all. It is unfined, unfiltered, so you get a lot of that material in there, I think. And then let's just see what we have here. On the nose, you get a little bit of the alcohol, the ethanol, let's say. You get some of the fruit that's sort of, again, very red, dark red, very black. And you sort of get that warmth a little bit. Again, it's not a lot of alcohol. It's 14.5% alcohol, but it's not too much, especially compared to the Chateauneuf in the south of France that can get to 16%. On the palate, it's a little fresher than Chateauneuf, which is great because it's really a overall cooler area than the south of France. But it's got those sort of, again, the fruit, it's got that little bit of that, some of the notions of the herbs you get in the south of France, although this is California, but you get sort of a hint of that. There's a chocolate taste, chocolate coffee taste sort of at the end, which stays with you. The finish is not super long, but that's just a characteristic of this thing. It's not about the finish. It's about what you feel in the mouth right away when you drink. So it's pretty full, pretty rich, red and black fruit, a little bit of espresso and chocolate, as I said, not as intense as if it were from the south of France. And that's maybe, what's interesting to observe is with the same assemblage, the same grapes, what can you make with something like this in California as opposed to in France? And Mike at Relic is great at this, at putting together these things with whatever fruit he has access to, depending on the vintage, depending on the terroir, and always coming up with a terrific wine. Cheers, and see you soon.